Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Girlfriend's Guide
Hey
Podcast.
everyone.
I'm your host Tati.
Hi guys, I'm your host Ellie.
And I just want to say, God works in mysterious ways.
Talk about it.
And the reason I say this is because, Ellie, if you remember, we tried to record the episode that was supposed to come out this week. Back the early March, we had sound issues. We were going to record it again, but then it was like we were too tired. We recorded another episode with the guest. And here we are today. Now, the topic we were supposed to talk about is going to come back another time because too much tension happened in
March
the week.
has been hot. And I'm upset because the day we were actually supposed to record, I was looking good.
Because we both was going out.
Fly. Mais jodia, today, I put this hat on parce que my hair was like, I'm not going to cooperate with you.
I just threw the wig on.
So I just have I'm a little upset we didn't record that day because I was looking good, guys. I was looking good for you guys. I came correct. You know?
Period. So did I. And
you guys are gonna love this though. You guys gonna love this look. Okay?
Okay, period. So a lot has happened within the week. And we could not be Girlfriend's Guide Podcast if we did not talk about it.
I think everyone is waiting for us to talk about this.
We have had people hit us up saying, I hope you guys talk about this one.
We're ready. We've been already talking about it outside. For those who follow me, I've been posting about this.
So now we're about to talk about it with
This
you
is
guys.
upsetting me and my homegirls.
I don't like that.
Me and my homegirls. And I don't like that. I don't like it. It doesn't sit well with my soul. So we're gonna come here.
It's not. This is not my ministry.
Not my ministry. It's not.
It's not my ministry.
It's upsetting me. I don't like it. So we're gonna come on here, on the platform,
talk about it.
We're gonna talk about it.
Period. But before we do that, we usually do a little catch up. So we're gonna catch up. Last weekend celebrated our good friend Ashley's birthday. Happy birthday, sis. 26. 4 more years. Go ahead, shop them.
Yes.
Boom, boom, boom. Good weekend. Tired. The sleep I took when I came home. Crazy, man. Crazy.
So, for me, I went to Miami 2 weeks ago for our podcast editor's wedding. Shout out to GV.
Yes.
Congratulations to GV and Obel. It was a beautiful wedding. Such a beautiful wedding. I enjoyed it. It was my first time traveling since COVID. Saw the family. It was great seeing everybody and catching up with everybody. So I took my COVID vaccine Tuesday. I fly out Thursday. Right after I took my COVID vaccine, the exhaustion I got after, fatigue was crazy. Headache and fatigue. It's not until today that I'm feeling like myself. I didn't feel like myself for the past 2 weeks. Even at Ashley's party, I went to bed while you guys were still downstairs, and that's not me. I would be up. I would be up until 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Demon time L.
Demon time L.
I would be up until 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the morning with the girls. I went to bed. I was like, guys, I'm going upstairs. I popped 2 pills. I shouldn't have done that. Popped 2 pills and I went to bed. Because I was just so tired. And after I got back from Ashley's party weekend, the way I slept was just not normal. My parents were like, are you okay? Are you okay? Because I literally did not come downstairs until later on that night. I was tired. It's like my body was just I felt like I was hit by a truck or something like that.
Yeah, I was like, pause it, relax, gain your strength. But yeah, it was a good weekend. Other than that, I don't even know the last time we recorded, to be honest.
We actually recorded 2 weeks ago.
No, for an episode that already came out.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a
while. But we're here. We're back. We're back on a good timeline. Yeah,
and I feel like there's a reason why we didn't record, because I feel like God wanted us to talk about this. But I do want to say, mentioning the COVID vaccine, please, everyone, get out there, get vaccinated.
Yes, I got my
Get your
first dose.
doses,
Waiting on number 2.
okay? Because the streets are opening up.
If you're comfortable.
The streets are opening up, and I will be in the streets.
And we're going to be in them.
The streets are calling me.
And I'm answering.
Hello, streets. That's the only call I'm picking up. You know, matter of fact, we got trips planned already. 2 weeks, 3 weeks. If you follow me in Tati, you'll see us. We'll see us.
It's the most spur of the moment trip ever in my life. Never in my life have I ever. They literally just hit up. You want to go? I'm just like,
this is why you guys
okay.
are.
Like,
this is why you guys are my traveling crew. I love it. I love it.
Yes, it's gonna be a fun time.
Gonna be a good time.
Well, guys, before we get into the main topic, I just want to take a little, maybe 5-10 minutes, talk about Sweetie and Quavo real quick, because it kind of falls into this.
Let me apply some lip gloss. Hey!
So, my mouth is going to be dry.
Quavo here, my wifey. Meanwhile, you out here stepping out on Sweetie? Sweetie?
Allegedly, because she technically didn't admit, but if you read the tweets, it's kind of there. And he had the nerve to be like, oh, I didn't think that you were this type of girl, blah, 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 blah. So was she supposed to stay with you when she's unhappy?
No.
Is that what we're doing? Is that what you're expecting?
She's not going to stay in this relationship that doesn't make her happy just for the media. And I feel like that's what a lot of celebrities do. And I'm happy that she's choosing happiness over this, like, fake love.
You know, I just want to say, throughout this episode, when me and Ellie, you're going to see the hands go, because it's already, the hands are going. Our hands are...
I'm upset!
You're going to see it. I'm upset. So, Sweetie and Quavo... and I was just saying a couple, I don't know how many episodes, but episodes back, that I love them together, blah, 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 blah. I thought this was it. And
I really thought this was it.
I mean, it doesn't have to be it. It just has to end with respect. And clearly it wasn't a respectful situation. And that's what pisses me off. Because y'all don't have to be together forever. But at least if you part ways, let it be respectful to both parties. And clearly it's not that. And I don't like that. I'm going to need you guys to step it up as human beings.
Here's the thing. I feel like men don't understand that. My hands right now. I feel like men don't understand that when it comes to relationship, love and respect goes hand in hand. You see that? Love, respect, together. Without respect, there's literally, like, there's no love. And clearly, when it comes to relationship, love is not only it. Love is not only it. You need loyalty, you need respect.
And I always say, loyalty is not what you're doing in front of my face. It's how you act behind my back.
Because guys will be like...
Because even if I don't see you, my God sees you. You know what God's going to do? God's going to be... Let me shimmer a little dream in her head, and then boom, that's
your intuition is spiking up. I just want to know, ladies, when your intuitions are spiking up like crazy, listen to it, because it's literally God speaking to you. And literally. When Quavo has disrespected Sweetie. En tout cas, Lydie Quavo D, listen, we're not together anymore, so I'm just gonna take that car that I gave you.
I hope that hasn't been confirmed. I hope that's fake. But I'm gonna just speak on it as if it was real.
I could see the pettiness. I could.
Bitch ass.
I could.
You're not a real man.
I could, because...
And that's just what it is. If it's true. If it's not true, I take it back.
If I bought somebody something, I bought it out of love for you at that moment. I'm not gonna take it back if we break up. Yeah. And for a car for Quavo is just like, you know, that's nothing.
It's whatever.
You know?
So you just want to do it. And then I'm pretty sure the car had Icy engraved on the headboard thingy. That's her. That's her. So what you gonna do with that? Who are you giving that to?
Girl. He already probably got it lined up. That's how it goes.
Anyways, power to Sweetie.
I'm proud of her.
Heal, honey. Elevate. Get your bag up. Get in the studio with City Girls. I'm ready for that track.
This summer.
Moving on. Moving on.
Oh Lord, I want no water next to me, because I know I'm about to get hot.
Full bottle.
I know I'm about to get hot.
Yo, if you have to be pushing the wig back, it's because the neck is getting hot.
Me fanning myself, just know. The heat.
Derrick JAXN.
Derrick Malfrening. Derrick JAXN.
Disgusted. Salopui. Son want.
Just was speechless. I was upset. This is not even my situation for me to be upset. But the moment I saw this, I literally prayed in my heart for her. I'm not dragging her. I don't want to drag her.
What does this do?
She didn't do anything to be dragged. I don't even want to make fun of her on just like, I see people making fun of her, just like her hair, her body. I don't want to do that. But I am just upset for her, and she did not deserve this.
I just feel as though, God, I just feel like the way, and listen, this is gonna be the episode, girls cheat too, we're not talking about us. We're not talking about us. We're talking about you men, okay? I just feel like it is scary how we can really be online. Oh, if you love your woman, don't cheat. But you're over here, balls deep in multiple women while your wife is at home.
Taking care of your kids. And you know what?
In her bed.
You know what you call guys like that, Tati? Toxic manipulators. Toxic manipulators. Here's the thing. Men know better. They know better. They just choose not to do better. And this is a perfect example because Derrick was the kind of man that was the ideal. He had this whole persona of this relationship expert, relationship guru that knew all. He was the first one to hop on his car and start talking about, condoning men who cheat, right? Meanwhile, he was living an ungodly lies, but portraying himself as like this perfect man, right? This perfect man who doesn't do anything. And this is why it's scary, because it's the same men that are talking about this, right? You shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, condoning men who do this, that are doing this, that are living it. It's disgusting.
I never heard him on a podcast once. Shout out to Cocktails. That's my podcast.
Yes.
He said that. Yeah, they did. He said that he did cheat when they were dating, like early on. Like he stepped out, some little thing. Like he did something. They had a little discrepancy.
They said a whole.
Okay, what dating? They've been together for a long time. But once they've been married, to the guy on farm, to the guy solidified, solid as a rock. You know,
really.
And here we are now, and things weren't solid. They were crumbling.
Oh.
London Bridge is falling down. It was falling down.
This is falling down completely. And here's the thing. It's proven in research. Y'all can come at me. Y'all can come fight me. If you want the research, y'all can DM me. But it's proven in research that if a man cheats or a woman cheats once, they're more likely to do it 2 or 3 times.
Of course. Boom. In the video. Okay, let's talk about the video. How did you feel about them coming together to address it? Holding hands.
I definitely believe that he forced her to do it. Sis looked completely uncomfortable. When he did a second video, speaking in the third person, he even said that, that video was disgusting. He even said that sis was uncomfortable, and that's her demeanor. Like, if you know that your wife is uncomfortable with something, why do that? And I felt like the video was a way to upsell him to get his credit back, because it's like, hey guys, look, if my wife can forgive me, if my wife can forgive me for all the things I've done, I've cheated on her so many times. I'm a serial cheater. I'm a serial cheater. So if my wife can cheat on me, not only did I cheat once, but I cheated last year, and I cheated.
So now you're bringing back not only chlamydia, you're bringing back COVID to me?
I brought many other women to the house in our bed. If my woman can forgive me, you guys can forgive me too. And matter of fact, on top of that, you guys can buy my book.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Here's my thing with that. A lot of people A lot of people are saying she was forced. She was forced. At the end of the day, you're a grown ass woman. No one's forcing
What?
you. Because the way she chose to go back and forgive him. If he really was like, yo, we need to get a wrap on this. People think I'm this. I need you in this video. Sis, you had a right to say no.
Tati.
If she was forced. So that's why I don't necessarily think she was forced. I think Mbakone. But my thing is, what's the point of continuing with the lies? If sis really forgives him, of course sis is going to be in the video with him because she's truly over. If God has touched her spirit enough to forgive him, she may truly be like, bet, I'm down to do this video. I'm going to defend my man. I'm going to defend my marriage regardless. But one thing I did see, this is not judgment to her. This is not judgment to women. This is not judgment at all. But I'm tired of other women encouraging other women to go back to toxic relationship because it's like the devil tried to tear your marriage down, sis. You're fighting. No. Maybe your man is just don't want you because he keeps cheating on you, and maybe God. It's not the devil. Maybe it's God saying
your man is the devil.
And you're going and you're sleeping with the devil every night. Everyone's keep painting, like some women are painting this narrative. Some Christian women are painting this narrative that like she's a warrior because she's not letting the devil win. Maybe she's supposed to leave. Like, why do we keep making this narrative like a woman going back after pain and hurt is her being strong and fighting the devil? No, maybe the biggest strength she can do is leave.
And this is why she's a Christian woman, and I hope that she seeks therapy outside of the church. I hope she does, because the church has this whole narrative of like you're supposed to stay in your
the church can be toxic.
You're supposed to stay in your relationship. This is what God wants. No, God did not want a man to treat me like that.
Not my God. What just people said? Not the God of Abraham. Not the God of Adam and Eve.
Not the God that Abraham served. This is not the God. This is
not the God of Tatiana.
Because that is just toxic, and I don't think we should encourage any woman unless God comes to her. God can God.
Maybe he did. Maybe he did. We don't know. But I'm just saying, like, I think we need to normalize leaving for it to be the better outcome than suffering in a relationship. If sis really forgave him, good for you, but I hope it's genuine where God literally has touched your heart enough to be like, this is the man for you, stay. Because if it's not that, I don't want her to get her mind to get clouded, feeling she has to stay because she feels like if she leaves her marriage, it's the end all be all. She's Christian. No, it's okay. I mean, but she did.
I hope this is a testimony. I do pray that this is a testimony for her. I hope that this marriage, the same way he's like, he has a relationship with God now and God is helping him. I hope that is true. I hope it is true because let me tell you one thing with Christian toxic men, they are quick to bring God at the center of it all.
Oh, they are quick to be like, Father God, heal this cheating way. But you weren't saying that when you was with the other women, though.
You weren't. So they are toxic in that way where they're able to bring God and talk about God, how God's going to heal me, God's going to do this. No. Because listen, Derrick. Derrick was not trying to change at all. You know why Derrick's trying to change? Is because Derrick got caught. He got caught. And now Derrick's like, I have a relationship with God. God's going to help me. No, Derrick, you didn't want that relationship until you got caught.
You didn't want it. You didn't want it. And the thing was, she said in the Instagram video that was like, ooh, dagger to my heart. She said, when I caught him, I told him if he cheats again, I'm leaving. And I did. I'm not coming for sis, but sis said, and I did, as if that was the trigger word. The trigger word is again.
Again, yeah.
Again.
And you know what?
If he cheats again. So, and you told him you're leaving. You gave him that ultimatum. Once you give a man an ultimatum like that, and he chooses to do it again, he's saying, fuck you, bitch. I'm for the streets. I don't care if you leave. That's what he said. That's what Derrick said that.
Derrick has a video where he says that. He's like, once you give an ultimatum and you actually don't follow through and you actually take that person back, best believe the man's going to be like, she's going to take me back.
Your word is
nothing. How many times I do that? She's still going to take me back.
Your word is nothing at that point. And sis did leave. And here's where I sympathize with her and I could understand, because not only, it's not like she left at any other time. She left during a global pandemic. So already everyone's emotions in general from that pandemic, you could have been having the most perfect life. That pandemic hit everybody in a negative way. We don't know if she ever lost somebody. We don't know if someone close to her got sick. We don't know what else outside of this was going on in her world. Now to add that on top, of course, you're going to want your person. Of course, you're going to want some type of stability. But that's why I'm praying that her decision to go back was made off of, not made off of desperation or made out of because, oh, I have so much going on right now, I need my person. It was made off truly, do I think he can change and do I think this is worth it?
That's what she says. She says she stands by him because he has found God and he is willing to change, and she has seen those changes. But here's my thing with serial cheaters. Serial cheaters is actually a real word, guys. You guys can Google it.
Mm-hmm.
Serial cheaters will continue to do this, and they're so good at it. And with Derrick, I don't know what the video. I see no remorse. I've seen no remorse from him.
I'm gonna just play devil's advocate just a sense because they have gotten over it already. Kind of like Will and Jada. It had already happened. They had already healed from it. So coming out and talking, but Will was crying.
Will was crying. With her, her face already looked like she was done with it. Like, this is it. This already happened.
I don't know if it was I'm over it and I gotta talk about it again, or like, cause no matter how much you forgive, hearing that and having to explain it to the world, daggers in my heart. I'm going through everything
how many
again.
How many times I talk to you about a situation I'm going through and I'm like, Tati, I can't talk about this right now because I'm still hurting. And if I talk about it, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that she was able to, that has to show you that she's already gone through this. Because I know so many girls like that. Like, the moment that hurts. When you're crying and explaining something, that's a different type of hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So for her to just speak about this and not,
cry, she's over it. My thing is, it could be forgiveness, but it could also be over it. Because I've gone to a point where I talk about a situation. What are tears? My eyes are dry. I'm so over it. I don't give a fuck anymore. But
let me tell you, God will give you the strength to not cry. Because I've gone through situations where I'm just like, God, just give me the strength where I don't need to cry about this no more. Because I'm done crying. I don't want to cry about it. And God does exactly that. So I can tell she has a greater relationship with God, and I hope that her relationship with God continues to give her the strength, because this is tough. This hurts me. Like I say, this is not my situation, but it hurts me to see another woman suffer like this.
I just feel like, and also, you know what? He didn't even only embarrass her. He embarrassed all Black women, because let's not act like a lot of Black women weren't using him as the example of like, yo,
to
other Black men. He exists. You can be like him. You can be a strong, beautiful Black man who cherishes his woman. We were all like, yo, if he exists, I can find one, or I can help change my man into one. Like, I can show him like, yo, this is an example. Now you got all of us like dumbfounded. Now you have other men rashing us because we supported you. And now you're just perpetuating the narrative that all men, specifically all Black men, cheat. And it's like, you clearly didn't care. I mean, who is he to care about us, because he didn't even care about his own wife? But it's like, you don't even understand how this affects us as a culture as a whole, because there's already such a bad stereotype on Black men cheating on their Black women. Already such a stereotype that Black men don't want us, that, oh, this and that. So now when we see a Black man, we're uplifting him enough for other Black men to see him as an example, and then you do shit like this, bro? Like, really?
He was making money off Black women's back while lying.
While betraying the Black woman. This is what we say. Black men don't care about us.
You know how many women that were using him as an example to their husbands or boyfriend? Like, do you see him? He's this, he's that. And meanwhile, this man was just some toxic ass manipulator. It's disgusting. It is scary.
It's disgusting.
It is really scary. Disgusting.
What I don't like about this is because you're only saying this because you got caught. Let's just call it spade a spade. That's the only reason. Because as much as you guys said you're over it, you went through it, she forgives you, blah, blah, blah. If that was the case, and if you're really just talking about money anyways, this would have been the perfect testimony if you came out yourself before it was even aired out that, yo, You know, me and my wife went through a rough patch. I actually have been unfaithful throughout the marriage, but let me tell you how we were able to work through it. This could have been a testimony that once you fall down, you can't get up.
You got up.
A saint is just a sinner who got back up, okay? Ooh, a saint is just a sinner who got back up. So that could have been you.
He's probably still swimming.
He did not. He did not.
He's still swimming in his sins. Still said,
because you waited till you got
no
caught.
Weapons formed against me shall not prosper. This man is your weapon. Get away from him. Ooh. Get away from him. This man is your weapon, and he's prospering.
He's prospering heavily.
God is, and here's the thing. I remember, Tati, we talked about this. There is a prayer that you make to God, and when God gives you that answer, you better leave. And I remember I was telling Tati about this like a while back. So I had someone that was in my life, and I was like, God, if this person is not supposed to be in my life anymore, please remove them from my life. God did exactly that. When you're not ready to make a prayer like that, don't do it. Don't do it. Because sis could be praying to God, be like, God, give me the answers. Show me that this man is cheating. God's like, here. You're still staying. Here. You're still staying.
The way she used that word again, God was this, here again, here again, and here again.
This man is the weapon. He's striking this girl down, and she here like, all right, taking it while God is trying to help her out. This has come. This is the biggest way God has helped her out, because this has come to light, like in public eye.
That's it. That's really what it is. And a lot of people, especially men who cheat, it's none of our business. Him and his wife are good. When you embarrass me publicly,
that's disrespect.
Publicly, we come. It's a whole different type of. It's a different type of problem.
Violence.
Violence every day.
Violence. I'm pulling up.
Every day.
I'm pulling up.
Every day I'm choosing violence.
I'm choosing violence. I don't know if you guys seen the meme where she's like, it's like the girl kicking the man in the chest. Honestly,
every day. Every day. I'm going out. Where you going? Mind your business, sir. Mind your business, Derrick.
That video would have went great if she just balancel kicked Nafigili. Because he deserved it.
Oh, Jesus. Of course. I mean, I feel like, she is a very godly woman. So I don't know.
She's a beautiful woman. I don't know about her, but she seems like she has a great relationship with God. She's beautiful.
So I don't know if the pettiness came out in her. But for me personally, I'm human. I'm a sinner. I always claim it. I'm a sinner. I sin. I am
sinners, so I don't know
choosing violence. I am being petty on top of petty on top of petty on top of petty. Because I'm going to be honest with you. If it was me, let me not say that because I'm not married. I don't have kids, so I really don't know. It's different. I've been cheated on, but I don't have all the extra entangled shit. I'm not married. I don't have kids, so it's easy to walk away. I'm not saying it would be easier to walk away. I'm not saying I could walk away, even though 99% of me thinks I could. All I'm saying, if I'm going to stay in this, I'm being petty for at least a year. At least. It could go longer. We don't really know.
I don't have time. I don't have time for pettiness, because pettiness is just play. I don't have time to play. I'm choosing violence. Violence. Like, I might be at the next jail.
I feel like, and here's my thing. I understand that because Lord knows I've chosen violence before, and I'm not in jail. All I'm saying, but I don't feel like I should risk my freedom for a nigga who ain't shit. So this is where it's like the violence or the petty or a combination. My violence may not be bodily, but it could be like, okay, bet I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna see you at 5 a.m. I walk through the door. You don't need to know where I'm at. You don't need to know where I've been. I'm gonna need you to buy me a new house because you fucked someone else in our house. Not a new bed, a new house. A new house. I'm gonna need you to buy me a new car because you could have done it in the car too. The same way you make your videos, you could have made other videos in the car. So I'm gonna need a new car. I may need a new zip code because you embarrassed me in the neighborhood. There's a lot of things a lot of things that need to be done here. So I don't know if you want to even go through that. So it may just be easier if I leave. That's just how I feel.
My friend Derrick just needs to. I just don't want him to make any more videos because at this point, sir, you're looking like a psychopath. Like, it's sickening. It's disgusting. I don't want to see it anymore. Like, how are you gonna make a video speaking in the third person? Who does that? Who in the right mind? Who, Tati? Tell me. You're a nurse. You're a nurse. Tell me. Who in the right mind does that?
People who don't have a right mind.
There you go. There you go.
There you People go. Who don't have a right mind.
Here's one thing. When Jada cheated on Will,
they were separated. It was not cheating, and I'm telling you,
allegations.
Will's probably did his stuff.
We're not getting into it anymore. The allegations. We're just saying cheating because that's what the men were saying. I'm coming for the men right now. When Jada cheated, according to the men, y'all were hot on Instagram. Y'all were posting. Y'all were sick. Y'all were posting. Sick. But
y'all called out of work.
The Faithful Black Man Association hasn't said anything. The Faithful Black Men Association has kept quiet, has said anything. Why is that? Why is that? Because
because it's okay.
Your fellow black men, DERRICK, JAXN, did what? He cheated. He cheated not once, but twice. Or 3 times. God knows what. Not separated, but cheated. While married. So I'm gonna need a black man from the Black Men Don't Cheat Association to come talk to us, because I don't get it.
I don't get it. But now I think it's time that we come at the women who have been coming at Derrick's wife, saying, okay, first of all, okay, pause, back up. If I was her, I wouldn't have come on Instagram like that, but that's just me. I'm not judging her for that. I personally, to me, it wasn't a good look aesthetically, but it's fine. It's fine, because she is who she is. She's comfortable, and you know what? Derrick, he has seen it all, so it's okay. But I'm gonna need the girls who said, I literally saw someone go, well, I'm not blaming sis, but I went on her page, and I mean, she doesn't dress feminine. She doesn't do her toenails. She doesn't do this. So it's kind of like, what did you expect?
That's how Derrick met her. I'm sure that's how he met her. That's who he knew he was going to marry.
And you know what? And I know you're not supposed to judge because you never know, but just seeing her aesthetically, she seems like the low-key, very free, like, I don't care how I look, in the sense of, if this is me, you're going to love me or not type of girl. And guys like Derrick always love those type of girls, because those type of girls are not with the show out. Like, not saying she's not a pretty girl, but especially in this generation, her going out versus other Instagram baddies going out, she's not getting the looks that these other girls are getting, and that's what guys like that like.
He doesn't have to worry about her.
So I'm gonna need the women to stop, because at the end of the day, I understand you're not supposed to let the passion die, blah, blah, but at the end of the day, you don't know what's going on in their house. She may be dressing like this on Instagram, but for her man, she may have that lingerie on every night. Like, you don't know. And as we can tell from just entertainment in general, Beyonce and Jay-Z, Saweetie and Quavo, Offset and Cardi, you being a bad bitch doesn't matter.
Who you are, you're not safe. You're not
safe in these streets. Anyone can get it. Bullseye. Everybody's a target. Watch your back. So for all these girls coming at her, it's like, we have seen the baddest in the game get cheated on, get dogged out. So that is not the case. That is not the point.
You know who's the problem? The men are the problem. Bunch of dogs.
The men.
You know, I'm just lost. I literally said to Tati yesterday, I was like, Tati, if God sees this in my future, I don't want it. He can keep it. Keep it, God. Keep it, God. Keep it. Keep the whole men. I don't want to go through that. I don't want it. I can stay.
Throw the whole man away. Throw him away. Because I don't want it.
That ministry is not for me.
Not for me.
That is not for me.
Because the minute I'm in a situation again where I have someone who steps out hiding, I'm at this point in my age, like I said, I'm not trying to risk my life for jail. And I know Ellie said, oh, okay, we're not playing games, but I'm going to play games. I'm the type, God forbid this happens to me again, I catch it, I'm not wilding out on site like last time. Oh, I'm playing. I've been keeping it under wraps for months. I am playing games, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm playing games. That don't even mean I'm cheating back, which it might. But that don't even mean that. I'm just messing with your mind.
Yes.
I'm just messing with your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm gonna get a fake number. I'm gonna text you like, hey, we met last night at such and such a bar. I'm gonna make you confused. I'm having fun because at the end of the day, I'm already gonna be sad and crying and depressed. But at least let me have some fun with it. You know what I mean? Like, let me get some benefit out of this because you clearly forgot who you was with. So I'm gonna remind you who you're with before I let you go.
Have some fun with it, and then 2 years or 3 years from now, you can literally laugh about it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna laugh. I have that same mentality with my kids too. When I have kids and they fuck up and they try to hide stuff, I'm gonna just play it. I'm gonna play the games. I'm not gonna just yell at you and ground you or right off the bat. I'm gonna have some. I want to see you sweat.
It's the best.
I want to see you sweat.
I'll share this story later on, but it's a fun thing when you play with someone that knows they fucked up. It's
it
really
is.
Fun.
It is. And I know we're like.
It is. It's pretty good.
I know, like, Ellie and I are very, like, we're good people. We say, like, we're like, oh, take the higher road, da-da-da-da. Shout out to Michelle Obama, but I'm not Michelle.
No.
I'm not Michelle Obama. I can't always go high when they go low. Sometimes I'm going to even get a little lower. I'm going to get a little lower. And to be honest with you, I think it's healthy to be petty.
It is.
Yeah. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes you need to get it out. I don't think taking the high road all the time is necessarily the best bet. Like, sometimes you just want to just be petty and it's okay.
Two can play the game.
That's what I think.
Two can play the game. I will.
And maybe that means I'm a little toxic.
Oh no. My behavior in this situation, toxic's gonna match toxic. Toxic's gonna surpass my. Listen. Like, I will show you who I am and who you were messing with. I'm not the one. I'm not the one.
I'm not the one. I'm not the 1, 2, or 3, baby. Don't do it.
And this is why I'm going to say this. Like, ladies, when you begin a relationship, know that you are entering the relationship with someone's behavior, like their flaws. So be careful. Like, ask all the questions that will help you on further on. Like, who knows? He could have had this type of behavior before they started dating. Like, I want to know. God knows.
They did before.
I've met men that said that they cheated in past relationships. Best believe if you tell me that, that's going to stay in my head the whole time we talking.
See, here's my thing. I feel like... Here's the thing. The thing with cheating, it's not a one-size-fit-all. But for me, personally, I believe if a man cheated on someone in their past, okay, like, everyone makes a mistake, everyone fucks up. I need to know the kind of cheating. Like a kiss or, like, actively running through people while your girl doesn't know. That's different. But I feel like if someone cheats on you, depending on the type of cheating as well, I don't know if I can say I can only let it go once because I may not let it go. But you only get that one time. And you may not even get that one time. You know what I mean? It's very much, if you do it once, you really was choosing not to be with me at that point. Because, and I've heard Mouse Jones from Guys Next Door, a black man, who says, once you give someone in a relationship your non-negotiables, your do not cross this line or I'm out, and they cross it, know that they don't care. Know that they're willing to lose you. Know that they already prepared a life without you because they knew that. So what else can you do? They gave you no choice but to walk away. So I believe that wholeheartedly. Granted, life is hard, emotions are hard. If there's kids, there's not kids, marriage, not marriage. We got to like let's be honest. Cheating is cheating, but there's different levels.
There is different levels of cheating, but I'm not. That's just one of my.
There's different.
The lie for me. I don't care what it is because
I left a man just based off text messages. Huh? I said I left someone based off text messages alone, and a lot of people told me I was crazy for that. But you know what? After those text messages, if I was stupid enough to go back, I would have found out more because I ended up finding out more anyways. So it was just kind of like
that's what I'm saying from the jump. Like when you prayed for that.
I prayed for it though.
Yeah. What? Damn, my Haitian's coming out. What other thing can you wait and see? That's what that's I'm saying. If you're not ready to leave, don't make prayers like that because God will literally appear right in front of you with literally
I'm sweating
with a paper like this. Do you see the sign? You know the TikToks is like the signs. Does she not see us? Does she not? The signs are right there. You don't need no more signs, baby.
I think as much as women say, as much as women like, oh fuck niggas, da 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 da. At a certain point, we break our own hearts. Like if JAXN does this again, Derrick does this again, I'm not blaming him. I'm blaming her. Because how many times did you need to be stupid to be stupid? Like no, not calling her stupid now. But how many times did this need to happen? Like to me, after the first, I give you one time to go back. If you go back a second time, bro. Anything that happens is on you because you're allowing yourself to get abused.
Mostly the whole clown face on. She's just missing the nose and the big shoes at this point. She's almost there. She's almost there.
And this is not to disrespect her, but this is just to show that, like, as women, you can't keep going back to a situation and keep getting the same negative results and blame him because at the end of the day, at that point, he's the most honest one in the relationship. He's showing you who he is repeatedly. You're the one lying to yourself.
And you can't bring God into a toxic situation like that. Stop. Y'all need to stop doing that. Stop bringing God into toxic situations. Because it ain't God doing that. That's straight up the devil. Like I just want to say, if there are ladies out here that are in situations like this right here is a prime example for you. If your man is a whole serial cheater, don't be like, just walk away right now. Just walk away. Just peace out. Be out.
Because I just don't get it.
Because I do believe that I'm one of those girls. I suffer from secondhand cheating. Like, man, like, people are like, damn, you never been in a relationship? Because, baby, I'm going to take my time. I'm going to get to know who you are before I enter into a relationship. I'm going to really know. Like, when people say, I'm one of those people, I don't got no exes. I ain't claiming you. I've never dated anybody. I've never.
She has exes. She doesn't.
I don't have exes.
She's never had a boyfriend, yeah. So.
And I'm not claiming people I dated. No, you don't count. What was that?
Because what were you?
Thank you, Tati. So it's just you really gotta be careful on the kind of people you date and the kind of people that you let into your life.
Yeah, you really do. Because it's just it's filthy. Ooh, la sal.
She said,
"La sal,
I'm the type of woman that, as much as I was saying, like, I suffer from secondhand cheating, I do truly do believe there are great men out here. There are wonderful men out here, yes. And like there are women. It's so sad. Like I'm literally speaking to the guys right now. It's so sad because there are Black women who have lost all faith in finding love that they deserve, that they actually stayed with a man that they're not supposed to be with. Like, they've been cheated on not only once but twice with different men. At that point, they're not like that's a problem. That's a pandemic.
Yeah.
That's a pandemic at this point. So it's just like I know Tati for sure too, like, and me and Tati, like I like there's times I'm like, damn, like I see situations like I'm like, damn.
Yo, me and Ellie had a whole moment over the weekend.
On Sunday. I was just like, I'm here, like, I hope to find the love of my life, the man that's gonna love and respect me, and I see situations like this, of course I'm gonna get a little discouraged. But I try not to get discouraged because I know for sure that there are wonderful men out here that are respectful, that are loving, that are loyal, and that person is gonna come into my life, and I'm not gonna be going through this because God knows that's not my ministry. That's not for me. And when I pray, I pray that God casts. I'm getting spiritual with y'all, but I literally pray that God really casts those kind of men out of my life. Like, I remember I posted today, I was like, Lord, please set us free from these type of men because I don't want them in my life. That is just
not at all. I think what people don't realize, and this is for men and women too, but I'm a woman, so I can only speak from a woman's point of view, but men for sure probably feel this, like, the emotional and mental scars that can never be fully erased, that come from such an ultimate betrayal, I wouldn't wish on my enemy. Because it's now a situation where you gave your all to somebody and were betrayed and have to pick yourself back up in order to give that same trust to someone else.
It's not easy.
And also, before you even do that, you have to repair yourself because you think you're healed, and then you get triggered in other ways that you didn't even know that situation seeped through into your life. You guys need to stop playing with people's emotions and people's mental health, because it is not a game. And what makes this so scary, physically, you can see when something's wrong, but emotionally, you can't see that. So you think, oh, I'm just trying to do this with her. You don't know how many other guys have done that to her and where she is at. You're literally just adding scars and scars and scars onto this person. You guys don't know.
She's broken.
Yeah. She's broken. And you guys don't know what that's like. And you know what? And I'm not saying men don't feel this, but we already know biologically, hormones are set up different. We are made different. Men and women are not the same. So this hits harder for women. It does. And a lot of people say, yo, when a guy gets his heart broken, this hits harder for women. That's just what it is. It hits harder for men. I'm not discrediting men's pain, but you could be here, but the woman's right there. It just hits harder. And because we need to be strong. And I'm not saying black men don't need to be strong, but it's different. So y'all just need to stop. Y'all need to take a minute. Y'all need to sit down and just be like, what am I doing? Am I really trying to hurt somebody who's never done anything to me and be a shitty ass person? Or am I at least going to be honest with the person and let them know what it is? That's it.
People need to stop.
That's all you have to do.
People need to stop taking their mental issues and their childhood traumas to hurt and bring like mental issues to somebody else. Because there's a problem. Like there's a lot of women who don't have any issues at all. And here comes a man that brings some mental issues into their life. That's just like I can count how many men I've met that said, yeah, she's been cheated on before. That's why she don't trust me. Because a previous man did this.
And then you knowing that, you're still doing the same shit. You still gonna cheat on her.
Why don't she trust you?
It's the audacity of these men to really just be walking around here and doing whatever the fuck they want to people. Like, I don't care who you are. You know what it is? Your mom called you king a little bit too much. Your mom was like, my king. That shit went into your head. I will humble you and make you a peasant real quick. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Because that's what we're not going to do. You're not going to just use me and abuse me and like whenever you want. We're not doing that. So cut it out.
We're not.
Antuka?
Y'all, thank you for tuning into this episode. As you can see, there was no structure. We had no questions whatsoever. This was from our soul.
To vent.
When I tell you, like, I've been praying more than ever. And I'm going to continue to pray for this woman. I'm going to continue to pray for women who are currently in this situation, because this is just not a situation to be in. It's not. It's not. I'm tired of seeing this.
It's not.
I'm tired.
Why is this the narrative? Why is this the narrative within our culture? Like, I don't I don't get it. And I'm not even saying other races don't cheat. Like, that's kind of like the whole black on black crime thing. Well, everyone has whatever on crime. But I'm just saying that, like, no one already fucks with us as a race. Like, no one already, like, you know, so it's just kind of like, damn, it really got to be our own people. It really got to be our black men doing this to us. And I just feel like our black men do it to us the most, because I forgot where I was watching this, but it was statistically proven that black women are the least to date outside of their race. That loyalty is strong, y'all. The least to date outside of the race. And it's like, we already know the whole situation with black men not wanting black women for certain things. We're too ghetto, we're too loud, we're too aggressive, and that truly does exist. I know a lot of men say that's not true. That really does exist. So already for us to be discounted because of that, and then the ones that are somewhat left are doing this to us, it's just kind of like, yo, come on. Like, for what? What did we do to deserve this? We only have your children, hold you down, put money on your books when you're in jail. You know, we only hide your gun for you. Like, we already do all these things. Why are you hurting us? I don't get it.
It ain't me.
No, it ain't me doing that. It's not me. But it's, as a collective, we're doing a lot for people who don't deserve it to be treating us like this. Like, I don't get it. Wow, guys. Well, that is.
I just couldn't be with a cheater. I
know you're never supposed to say never, because God will humble you. So we can't.
God. I'm already praying to God for certain things, so I go, God ain't gonna do this.
99% of me believes I can never be. I'm just saying that
because I'm already the type of girl, when something doesn't sit well with me, I'm gonna bring that up, like, constantly. It's like a problem. Yeah. It's like our relationship would be an issue already, because I will, like, if you do something to me today and that didn't sit well with me, I'm talking about it 5 minutes later. Like, that's how I am. I'm gonna hang up the phone. I'm gonna act like, okay, I'm gonna get myself together because I want to respect you. Because if I talk to you at the moment, I'm gonna be like, and I don't want to disrespect anybody. The person I love, I'm never gonna disrespect you. So I'm gonna hang up the phone, get myself together, and call you, like, listen, I didn't like this or that. So I'm already that person. So if I keep saying things that make me not trust you, I'm gonna bring that up, like, all the time.
Constantly. And the thing is, when you even have to get to that point, it's a wrap.
And that's
a wrap. I always
couldn't be with a cheater.
When you're in a relationship and, like, yo, this wig is going crazy because it's hot. I'm hot now. If you're in a relationship and you tell... No, I mean, you know, okay, sidebar. I'm the type of person, I'm going to point it out before someone else points it out, okay? It's not straightened. It went through a wild weekend. Like, I literally just, real quick, I didn't even, you know, so it's like, it is what it is. Y'all going to get this way regardless. But, period. I just feel like when you're in a relationship and you tell someone, hey, I feel this way. I feel like your actions have changed. Your actions make me feel this way. I would really want to work on it. And then they acknowledge it, or they say, okay, I'm going to change. And then they don't. I think that's the most disrespectful thing you can do, because you're telling me that my hurt feelings don't matter to you, that you don't care about me, all of these things, when I'm just trying to make this work. Like, for me personally, I remember there was a time when I was in a relationship, I felt so alone. Like, I felt as if I was single, even though I wasn't single. And it was just kind of like, why is this happening? I repeated myself. Nothing changed. Like, you shouldn't have to constantly say the same thing over and over again.
Because then, to me, I don't know if any other girls have felt like that, but, like, talking to someone, when you bring something up and you constantly bring it up, and this is where the manipulation comes in, where you start to feel like the issue. Like, I start to feel like I was a problem. Like, I'm bringing this up, but here you are okay. When I bring it up, you're like, hey, yes, I'll do that, or I'll change, or I'll do this. And you're not doing that. And then I bring it up again, and you're not doing it. And then I bring it. Now I'm just like, okay, is it me?
Is it me? Am I overthinking?
Yeah, exactly. And it's just, that right there will just really fuck up with your mind.
That's like gaslighting. Well, like, oh no, babe, you crazy. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I've been trying. You don't see that? It's the I've been trying. You don't. It's those words. I've been trying. You don't see that? Like, I'm blind. Like, I'm being selfish and not seeing all the greatness that you're presenting.
Yeah.
When it's just a bare minimum.
Yup. That's a whole episode for another day.
This episode, I think, this episode has been the most informal one. I'm over here drinking water, playing with my hair. I'm like, when I get angry or I'm playing with lotion bottles. Like, I have to just keep moving.
I've been rocking myself.
Yeah, we're not very
if
structured.
Anybody knows me, I if I'm upset about something, my legs tap. My legs shake, yep. Or I keep rocking myself because it's
like I'm restless.
I'm not. It doesn't sit with me.
I need to move.
Ma'am. Like someone sure.
Yes.
And someone sure. It's crazy how much my blood is just like, it's hot. It's boiling. Because this is not even my situation.
Nah. But I've seen too many situations similar where it's just like, I don't get it. Because, I mean, this deadass it's a pandemic within our culture.
It's a pandemic. DERRICK JAXN is a criminal. I said it. And it's a crime that he's doing to his wife.
It's a crime.
Arrest the man, police. Arrest him. Yo.
Niggas gon' nig regardless. Niggas gon' nig regardless.
Not my nigga.
Not mine either. Mine doesn't even know what nig is. Like, no, we're
not my nigga.
Not him.
I would be
not the husband of Tatiana.
I want to be that wife that's laying next to her husband and be like, damn, I got a good loyal one right next to me.
I don't look stupid for saying that.
Don't look stupid. I always said I would never say, my man would never cheat. My man would never cheat. There was a point in my life I didn't want to say that if I ever was like with my man or like,
yeah,
my man would never cheat. I'm not gonna not say it. I'm gonna say it.
We should be confident in saying that.
I can't believe I even thought of that. I was scared to say that.
Me too, because it's like, I don't want to look stupid. My man is not going to cheat on me.
He's not going to do it.
Because God knows. My God knows what his daughter's capable of, and he don't want, I said capable of. You see, I can't even talk. I
don't think Tati's drunk.
I'm not. I'm just hot. Yo, I'm dead ass sweating. I'm hot.
My God, I serve a living God, and God ain't gonna do that to me. And I think people who've gone through this, I've seen a lot of women who've gone through this, that the glow up is beautiful. I was telling Tati this. Like, every woman I've seen that gone through cheating, just, wow.
And it comes in so many different factors. It comes in career. It comes in looks. It comes in everything. I'm still in the middle of mine. I'm not gonna hold you.
Go ahead, sis.
I am, because it was career, even though I hated my job, but it was my first nursing job. Then, I do believe I got cuter. And now I'm in my whole creative bag and whatnot, and I'm getting my second degree. Like, just the glow up is still happening. So it was just kind of like, it's not even a glow up, it's a life elevation.
You're leveling up.
Because it's forever. It's a forever.
A lot of times when a man that cheated on a woman, a lot of times the woman that was building up the man, right? You spent all your time building a bear up. Build a bear. You're building something else.
Oh, Bob the Builder out here. The whole Bob the Builder.
Project manager over here. And now you don't have to do that anymore. Now you can put all the effort in building yourself up. So when you can do that, imagine what you can do with yourself. And there you go.
Imagine that. Who would have thought? Not I. Not I. Wow, guys. Well, we keep always going wild, guys. Like, we're gonna end the episode and then we just fire. I don't really know when this episode is.
This is it. I'm just gonna.
I don't think. Let me think. Anything else happened that's related to this in the pop culture that I would need to speak about? No, I don't think so. Well, guys, Wow, don't even have a Melanin Monday prepared.
I'm so...
Don't even have a Melon Monday prepared, you guys. And I apologize for that. It's just the block was hot.
The block was really hot.
The block was really hot. You may get a Melon Monday post. You know? You may not. Stick around on Monday. We gonna find out. And that's just what we're doing on this episode.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you guys so much. We hope you enjoyed the commentary. Feel free. And any man who wants to disagree, we want the smoke. Just be prepared to get it back.
You're gonna get it back. You're gonna get it back.
Just be prepared to get it back. That's it. All right, you guys. We hope that you guys have a great Monday. Have a great week. Thanks for tuning in once again. And we will see you on the next episode of Girlfriend Side.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.